So now that 2019 is here, it's time to get back to work, okay? And right now is a really good time to make sure that your financial house is in order. The American Institute of CPAs, my peeps, just issued several tips for those who are aiming to reach their financial goals this year. So I just thought I'd pass a few of those along to you. These are some of the things you just might want to consider right now. First, consider updating your Form W-4 for withholding. So remember, the IRS substantially revised withholding tables last year for 2018, meaning, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but you might have had less withheld from your paychecks last year. Well, that could sound great. This year, you could end up owing more money when you file your taxes coming this April. So you may want to just readjust your withholding this year to match what you actually owe. It's also a good time to make an early calculation of how much you could pay in taxes for this year, 2019. All right, so if nothing much has changed for this year, then that really shouldn't be too difficult to do. All right, by figuring out now what you might have to pay this year, this may prompt you to take better advantage of new tax brackets, change your charitable giving strategy, or just adjust your retirement plan contributions. Oh, and speaking of that, this year we've got higher limits on contributions to workplace retirement plans and IRAs. For 2019, you're allowed to contribute an additional $500 total to both IRAs and 401k plans. And even if you're not maxing them out, you should still take a look at what you're contributing. Let's say you got a 4% raise in your salary this year. If you increase your contribution rate to your 401k, say by 2%, your net paycheck and savings will both be higher. Not a bad idea, right? So you should also revisit your current asset allocation. We saw tons of volatility at the end of 2018, which can mean that your asset classes may have drifted out of balance. Diversification, as you know, is a really important tool for managing portfolio risk, so check to see if any rebalancing is necessary. And finally, if you are of required minimum distribution age, okay, you all know who I'm talking about, right now could be a great time to take them. By doing your RMDs now, any growth you might see this year on those assets will happen in your personal account where long-term capital gains taxes are lower. And if they go down in value this year, you could sell the assets and potentially use a capital loss against other types of income. Okay, so these are just a few of all sorts of things you might consider doing here early in this part of the year of 2019. And of course, you know this here at Lucia Capital Group. This is the kind of stuff we deal with every single day. Just give us a call. We're always here to help.